Hi guys, when I think of obnoxious, I think of people like Charlie Mullins from Pimlico Plumbers. Now, if he isn't ranting about those who are working from home, he's complaining about the youth on benefits or with mental health issues. He seems to be convinced that many young people are swinging the lead and bone idle, as he has described here, all the while conducting this interview from his villa in Marbella, Spain. Yes, he actually did that. Have a listen to this.
Undoubtedly, they're playing the mental health card. They go to the doctors. They're now telling the doctor that they've got mental health problems, where years ago, doctor had to convince you that you got mental health problems. So they've seen an opening. It's like the bad back card. And I know I get a lot of people, all the haters and all the busybodies that don't agree with me. But, the facts are we've become very lazy. We're very work shy. A lot of youngsters are bone idle and they just can't be bothered with it. And the problem obviously is benefits. They're getting so much on benefits and rents and electric and everything else paid. And we need to put a stop on it. If not, we're just going to run out of people.
It diverts.
Okay. Try and be calm here. So we have a multimillionaire sitting in a villa in Spain telling people that they're lazy. So let's go back to the beginning. So he said, well, many people are just going to the doctor, telling the doctor that they have mental health problems, and the doctor is giving them a sick note, and they're not going to work. Okay, what people are we talking about? Because many people can't get a GP appointment. So I don't know what he's talking about when he's saying so many people are going to the doctor. What doctor are you talking about? Because once again, so many people can't get a GP appointment. Now, when it comes to benefits, we know that about at least 40% of people on universal credit are actually working. So is he going to describe those people as lazy and bone idle as well? And we know that people are relying on food banks, people on benefits. Benefits are supposed to lift you out of poverty. Why are so many people relying on food banks if benefits are lifting them out of poverty? Obviously, it's not working. And it doesn't matter what 30p Lee Anderson has to say about that. The reality is benefits are not lifting people out of poverty when you have people who are working and on benefits at the same time, and people who are working and on benefits and going to food banks at the same time. So many people have had to rely on side hustles, working in the gig economy to make ends meet. So many people are not able to pay their rent, never mind get a mortgage. They're having to move back into their parents' home. And the issues related to that. The mental health of the state is in a serious crisis because so many people are depressed. They're not able to be productive. And when it comes to productivity has increased over the last number of decades. But do you know what hasn't kept up with productivity? It's wages. So when he describes young people as being lazy and bone idle, the opportunities that his generation had, and even my generation had, are nothing compared to what the young generation of today are going through. And, the advice that people like Charlie here will give as well, cut back on the avocado toast or get rid of your Netflix or whatever, and then you'll be a multimillionaire like me. Something that really obsessed me about this guy is that he continually delivers these types of rants. If it's about people working from home while he's sitting in a villa in Spain, while he's criticizing people on benefits, while he's criticizing young people who, would like to have something in their life. They don't want to be stuck in the gig economy for the foreseeable future. And, the 0-hour contracts and stuff like this don't provide you any sort of stability in life. If you want to get a mortgage, if you want to buy a house or something later on, you need to have some sort of stability. And the stability that people had in the past has completely dissipated. It's completely gone. But it's easy just to sit in Spain and say, well, people need to pull themselves up by their bootstraps, or people need to work harder, or people need to, sacrifice more. What more can people sacrifice when they're struggling to pay rent, struggling to pay bills, struggling to feed their families? It's pathetic. He's literally disconnected from the realities of people in Britain because he's sitting in a villa in Spain, but he's mentally disconnected from the struggles of ordinary people because he's a multimillionaire. Now, it's not Not that all multimillionaires don't understand the realities that ordinary people go through, but people like this guy certainly do. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.